Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dustland Delivery, shall we? We're picking up where we left off from a stream where we first booted the game up. I'm very new to the game, and I'm going to be honest with you. It might take me a second to reorient myself based on what we're doing, but I had such a good time with the game, I wanted to pick it back up. So, infection in the area is 6, so the risk is low, no problem. Our car is pretty hot, but not terrible. Now it says that our crew has become fatigued. You can rest to reduce your fatigue, or set up camp and sleep to reduce it by a ton. Hey, Siloom, good evening, good to see you. So, let's go ahead then, and we could just rest. But it might be better to camp. It's about 4 in the afternoon on day 3 here. If I look at the global map, I'm here. And I have a quest over here in Tanaris to claim compensation for the deed, but I need to find a mole who's been leaking info. So I think I was actually heading over here to SM City to talk about who the mole is, but it's kind of a long way away. So I'm gonna have to figure out, like, how am I gonna get through this area up into here? That's a legitimate concern. How much gas do I have? I have a reasonable amount of fuel. Let's see, what would resting do? Okay, I rested for it looks like I rested for 3 hours. Let me see my character. Fatigue is here. This driver has 0 fatigue. So I think what happens when you have 2 people is that this guy has automatically taken over Fang driving. And that means that I think my character can sleep while we're driving so that they can restore their energy. I'm just going to pretend that that's going to work. So we can go to the military base or the stormy area. And I guess we kind of have to slip through there. Wiseman gas station. So she produces cloth, so she probably doesn't need the clothing that I've got, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and go here. Yeah, go ahead and then depart. So we're going to drive, see how we do. I'm rolling with our big truck. We're just plowing on. He remembered an event but didn't feel bad about it. No, my character is not sleeping in the car, so maybe I don't have a bed here. I'm going to stop. And I might need to camp. It's midnight. We only camp for an hour. I'm going to sleep. There we go. So now it's like 3:30 in the morning. We're done camping. We have amazing tents. You can see our fatigue is all the way down. Can I cool the engine a bit? Oh, I would pour water on it. I have a decent amount. That wasn't bad. That cooled it down. And I don't think I need to repair anything. The tires look good. Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. We have 8 hours of fuel left. Yikes. That's not good. Can we make it? They sure do, Silum. You know what it is we live dangerously. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to actually make this guy the driver. Can I do that? I think he's better at driving. Let me see what his driving skill is, actually. Actually, I don't even know if you have a straight-up driving statistic. So maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just about fatigue. Alright, well, let's just keep rolling. Oh, Hermie, thank you so much for reading the data correctly for me right there. I was like, oh god, I only have 8 hours left. But then, no, I have plenty of fuel. Okay, we found a train camp, and we got a bunch of experience for both characters. You find an old train sitting on a railroad track. The warm lamplight and curls of smoke coming from the train indicate that it's inhabited. I don't have enough to do recon, so let's approach them. Seems like these folks are part of a merchant caravan. They have a number of goods for sale, though their selection can't compare to a major city, so our virtue is high enough to trade with them. So let's see, we can buy food, ammo, and tires. I don't need tires. I actually can't even hold any more tires, I don't think. Food. I mean, it's not a lot of scrap. Do I need ammo? Oh, they sell fuel. Yeah, I'll buy some fuel just in case, and then that's fine. It looks like I can only buy one thing from them. So it's just one item and you move. So this game really does have like a feel of, you get that Oregon Trail vibe, but then those random events with one choice, it's got a Slay the Spire, like kind of roguelike element to it. Like, I can't really understand why you can't continue to barter with them, but I suppose like that's the decision making that they want to bake into the game, which is that you can only choose one. But I'm fine. So let's go. Bard, 8 rations. Bard's our main character. The heat is much better here. We're not really heating up that much at all. Looks like I only have 3 seats, so I could only get one more person for our crew. You've arrived in Wiseman gas station. I love it here. This gas station offers shelter for passing truckers. Its name comes from the crowd of fortune-telling old ladies who ply their trade here. Well, I don't know if I need some astrology, but this is fine. Both of my characters reacted favorably to this place, and we got some experience. Oh, which means the bounty hunter Fang leveled up. Awesome. So you can see the badge right here on Fang. So we get an attribute point. So what do we want to do? Well, as far as specialization, this dude is my fighter. So I think it might be worth boosting attack. It takes 9 books. Oh, I have plenty of books. Lobo, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I could also boost cooking, so we could make some better meals, but I think we just want to have attack covered. It feels like the most important thing for Fang to be doing. Fang has plate armor and a metal club, which is just awesome. So we're going to roll with that. I'm going to close this window. Let's see what's going on here. These people are shaking hands, apparently. When there's less of a good in stock, the price will be higher. So the more of a good you buy, the more the price goes up. It's supply and demand, and there ain't much supply in the Dustlands. So this is actually pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out good proportions for making trades. Like, we realized that like buying everything isn't always the best, because then you're selling too much for, and it, like, as you sell a bunch, the value decreases, kind of. Ruala, good evening. I know, it's full Metal plate armor in the desert. It is hilarious. It is the sacrifice that Fang makes for our group. Shooting guns in a fight consumes ammo. Some guns consume more ammo than others. That's some wisdom. What's this guy say? No, the same thing. What about you? You gonna stand around all day and buy something? I'll buy. You can collect water by camping in the rain or traveling along riverbanks. It's not as rare as you might think. You know, that's a good point. It's not necessarily like Waterworld. Michael, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I know. This game is really chill because it's perilous, right? There's all these terrible things that can happen to you. But then you get into these nice little cutscenes, and you can, it's turn-based in the town. Well, turn-based isn't the right way to say it, but you get to pause it. So we can just chill and look at stuff. Voila, this is definitely Weird West. The music is all about it. This is post-apocalyptic West. If you're worried about running out of tires on the road, I got some for sale, but I ain't running a charity here. You're so selfish. Why aren't you running a charity that benefits me specifically? How could you do this to me? Alright. What's the details here about this faction? So, Tyrannus is the owner, which is the town we're trying to do a quest for so that we can acquire the property that our relative left us. Let's check out the shop. Alright. So, what's scarce? Aye. I have clothing. Will you buy clothing? No. It's so interesting how bad clothing is of an acquisition that I made. Apparently getting clothed is not difficult. Now, do I need anything? Do I need food? I have 19 days of food, which seems pretty good. Exactly, Siloom. And you get a free Tyco sports watch if you sponsor our tire fund. Okay, so similar to the Fallen London, you know, Sunless Sea, do I want to buy goods right now and try to make some profit? It seems like yes. So let me look at the map. I'm going to be going this way, right? So this town needs rawhide, thread, water, squab, and pheasant. Does this town sell those things? I don't see any of those. They sell water, I guess. And it's not prohibitively expensive. Alright, I don't know, I'll buy a little bit. I got a bunch of scrap for the last thing I sold. You know, when I bought 100 fuel for 40 scrap from those people at the train yard, that was actually a pretty good price. I'm going to buy some more fuel just in case. Hey, Auntie, good evening. Thank you so much for lurking. Good to see you. This is a fun one. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still enjoying myself. I don't think I need to repair anything. I could upgrade the truck, though. Ooh, let's think about this, actually. I have 3,500 scrap. Do I want to make anything better? Like, do I want to reduce the amount of fuel that I use? Do I want to boost my comfort level? Like, get some real nice recliners as the seats? Do I want a stronger hull? Do I want more storage? My hull... Where do I even see my hull? That's a good question. I see, like... I see comfort. I see temperature. Here's my storage. Work. Your crew is too hungry or tired to work. Come back after you've rested or eaten. Huh. Alright. Well, is there a hotel here? How tired are we? Well, there isn't a shop. I wish I could, Sometimes there's an inn where you can stay and eat and stuff. They don't have that. It looks like you can't just camp in the city. What if I set up a stall? Oh. I have to pay a security fee. Asked to speak to their leader. Lost 4 clout. Want to sell something? I got equipment and parts. I don't even know what this is. That's terrible. Okay, that didn't do. I'm trying to sell these clothing that I have. I'm never going to sell it, am I? You're right, Hermie. I've got no issues in stock. I'm going to need some. How do I see what's in my truck? Items. Here we go. So, this is what I have. I have some coffee. I have some booze. I have 1 core. Actually, I only have 2 sets of clothing. Never mind. It's not a big deal. Alright, I think I should just leave. Let's go over to the southern lookout. It's late, so I could stop at camp. Oh my god, a tornado? First encounter with a tornado. Well, we got experience. A giant tornado appears on the horizon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh indeed. Wait it out. Your horsepower is currently at 0. Terrain and weather can have an impact on horsepower. Right. There's a tornado lurking, so let's go ahead and just camp, I guess. Well, we could cool the engine a bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and camp. Kitchen. Can we cook anything? Cook. I know, Hermie. If there was only a cyclone of wind passing over, right? It would be useful. Okay, let's see what we could do here. So, I'm going to try to cook something. My crew cooking is 4, so this is god-awful. But what if I put vegetables? Oh, I have no recipes. So, I mean, like, vegetables, salt, pork, water. This looks good. I know, Michael, isn't the tent sweet? No, I don't think I'm going to cook any. I don't have a recipe, so we're going to go ahead and just sleep. That was an awful noise. Oh my god, you were attacked. Due to our high-risk chance of being attacked every hour. Understood. Oh, my sweet Moses. Okay, so we have some zombies or mutants. These are mutants. I keep saying zombies, but I think these are like irradiated people. So we should be able to fight them. I don't know how the combat works at all, by the way. And let's see. So they're far... This is weird. All right, let's see how this is working. So they're far away. He needs to be melee range to hit with his pipe. So I'll shoot. I missed, which is not really surprising. No, I don't want to skip turns. We'll wait until they get closer. Oh, I see. They walk from right to left, and then if they get here, they're in melee range. Here's the hull. It's 100. Okay, end of turn. I've missed. I think I hit. Drive away. I feel like I just wanted Fang to kill him. I feel good about Fang's abilities. Maybe I shouldn't. I tell you what, I don't feel good about my Bard's ability to shoot, but here we are. Alright, now, we'll fire, and then we'll melee. Bam. So, we get 10 experience. We didn't get anything. That was my first time. I ended up using probably way too much ammunition. So, maybe this is hull. I kind of thought because I had a battery that it was like your engine power, but it wasn't. Now, what confused me was that was my first time getting into a fight like that, and I was hoping maybe you would get some loot. It didn't really pan out that way. I think that it's 4:40 in the morning. We're not super fatigued. And I think the tornado is gone. I see a full moon. I don't see any wind. So let's just go ahead and set out. The conversation, by the way, is just hilarious. I'm pushing pause to just talk about that. You could see that, like, Bard started talking about the Wiseman gas station, which is where we just were. So he's like, hey, Fang, what do you think about the Wiseman gas station? And these two just became friends for the first time. I don't know what that means. It's good to be friends in the crew, I guess. But that's hilarious. Also, you'll notice in the foreground, there is a skull and crossbones sign that's been wrapped in barbed wire. It's very nice wood. So the pirates have a good artistic sensibility. And then there's a very large lizard on, like, baking on the rocks. Yeah, Hermie, we did see that. I mean, 10 experience. I got 100 experience for seeing the tornado, killing some mutants that were running at your campsite during the night. 10 experience. I think we know where the real experience lies. Yeah, Ruala, that's the thing, is this game is early access, and it's cheap. It's great. Here we go. Look at how much faster we're driving once we leave the mountains. You have arrived in Southern Lookout. This lookout watches for infected hordes coming from the south. Oh, God. This is the worst town to be in ever. They don't have a good impression. However, Bard leveled up, which is fantastic. They do have a bar. Okay, that's good. And let's see here. So we leveled up. So we got an attribute point. So intelligence is what? Let me see what these stats do again. Study blueprints. Okay. Speech is like haggling. I'm actually really good at hunting. Let's go ahead and boost up our... My cooking is terrifying. For just I think I could spend 1 trait point and get +5 cooking, which might give me a recipe or something. I know, Rala, it's hilarious. Like, he begins to dislike this place. Or, you know, something I'm always doing in this game when I think about it is like, okay, maybe I should just min-max a little bit and pick up somebody for our cabin who is good at cooking. I don't know if I have another seat right now. I could boost hunting, boost crafting. Intellect is only +1 at this point. It's not great. I'll keep going with intellect. That's fine. Michael, you get to create your main character, and there's some presets. So I chose Bard as like my character's class because I thought it was hilarious. But there's all sorts of different types of characters that you can be, and then I think you can set like your stats and stuff. I know, Hermie. I hope it doesn't mean that. I haven't crossed that level. Ooh, they have a barbecue. Look at this. Oh my god, Mama May's mystery meat. Well, Mama May's might be exactly what Hermie's talking about. A barbecue joint in the middle of a city. Word around town is they've got the fattest, juiciest cuts around, and it's cheap. Let's check out the back alley. There's a pretty solid looking door in the alley behind the restaurant. It's locked. You wonder what's inside. I do. Let's buy some meat. Alright, we got 1 ration. That wasn't a very good trade. I didn't know if we could just eat some barbecue. It doesn't look like it. And they're too hungry and tired to eat. Oh, they have an inn. Perfect. Okay. So you find the inn. Now, let's just go ahead and we can go to the restaurant and then get a standard room. I'm going to go to the restaurant. We really have, Ruala. I mean, I tend to pamper my people in the apocalypse, so whenever I pass through a town that has a hot meal, I always go to the restaurant and buy it, and then I'm going to stay in the inn as well. Well, they didn't show it, Hermie, because this was 100%. What's the bar got going? Oh, cool. This is where you can hire people. You can buy junk. You can interact. Oh, no, these are just scavengers. Oh, they have, like, quests and stuff. Okay, let me see. Oh my god. Look at this guy. He wants to be hired. Is that a breathing apparatus? Is this the GIMP? Is this an underwater diver? I don't know what I'm hiring here. I get it, you know, maybe with the wind. That's the only person that's available. I mean, it could be, right? To hire. Gather intel. There's good shortage in SM City. Cloth stocks are running low. Yeah, Roland, I think that's probably pretty good. The bounty hunter has a bounty. Let me see. What are you? Interact. No one knows them. Oh my god. It's the hired gun. Knuckles. I'd like to know what you're good at. Can we buy you a drink? No. That's too much scrap. You know, you just get experience for like seeing people. Oh, they have some like random bits that they've found out in the wasteland that they could sell. Now, what's cool about this is I have a recipe to build something, but I don't have the parts for it. I know, Hermie. Exactly. They do have fiber. Okay. So I actually want this fiber. Wait, did I not do that right? Success rate. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. Like, what if I do 70 for base price 15, 30, 60. You think I was born yesterday? Well, the base price says 15. Ooh, I lost my speech. So my speech actually skilled down. Now, I don't know. I'm offering, as far as I can tell, I'm trying to offer them 70 for 4 fiber, which sell for 15 base price each, which means I'm overpaying by 10 scrap. Oh, but they don't like scrap, so it's 50% of the value. All right, then I'm not going to do that. Or maybe they dislike me. That's true. That's a good point, right? They sell gears and they sell leather. Okay. What if I then interact, flirt? I failed. I guess so. No, I think it's just they don't like me. Catch up. No one knows this person. What's their deal? Okay. Whoa. Leave in bar. Oh, you can leave somebody here. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to hire this person because they're a hired gun. Oh, I can click on this to see their stats. They have a 12 cooking. Wait a minute. Knuckles has a 12 cooking. Oh, they cost 2,500 to hire, though. That's a lot. They could be our cook, but it's too expensive. A mechanic would be awesome, but I don't think that they want to come with me. They want, what, a delivery? What's this? SM City is buying paint to decorate the city hall. Deliver 2 paint buckets provided by the client, and we get a bunch of scrap. So this is actually a really good idea. Unfortunately, I'm not going to SM... No, I am going to SM City, because that's where I'm going for the mole. So let's get this task. So we got it. Let's see if there's any other jobs that are going that way. Oh. Okay. What does this stress mean? Oh, he likes it now. He's like, hey, I had some booze there. It's pretty cool. Faraway gas station wants these items. Where's faraway gas station? Here. Okay, yeah, that is a faraway gas station. No, I'm not going there. I'm heading to... Well, actually, it's not that far. I'm heading here to SM City. I could go back around this way to the faraway gas station and then go up this way and try to make money. Sure. All right, I can hold those. All right, cool. All right, so now we're going to go to the inn, and we're going to rest. Well, Hermie, I hope so. I think I can get through. All right, so we stayed here. So everybody is doing pretty good rest-wise. His stress is high. I don't remember how to, like, get rid of stress. Oh, he doesn't like being in the city. That's right. Or maybe he does. Bloodthirsty. Okay. Okay. So, what do they have in the store? Anything good? I'm going to actually buy a few extra tires. Just 2. Yeah, water is scarce, so I could actually make a little cash selling it. They sell rawhide. Let me see something really quickly. So I have this radiator part that boosts engine cooling by 20%, but I need 1 leather and 2 pig iron. I could learn some other parts as well. I could reduce driver fatigue. A big bed. I don't know. Is that in the car? Rain harvester. That's kind of cool. So we need to go to a library to learn that. But anyway, I did learn 1 crafting recipe, which is up here. So I need 2 pig iron and a leather. Now, I believe that somebody was selling leather. I don't believe I saw pig iron from anyone. Oh. Well, they're abundant in clothing, so they don't want what I've got. Yeah, every town is different with what they offer. So you're kind of like driving around seeing, oh my god, this person is passed out. And, well, it's the bar. If your speech is high enough, it won't improve if you fail at haggling, okay? Oh my god, please don't hit me. When you encounter an event, it's usually clear what you should do. Choose carefully, okay? Want to hear a song? Actually, yeah, can I hear a song? It's expensive. I mean, 250 scrap is crazy, but I think it would reduce my stress. Let me see what this does. Yeah, it significantly reduced both of my characters' stress. So that seems nice. I'm going to go back in the bar, and I'm going to buy junk. Oh. Glass, foil, and compounds. Okay. You know what's interesting is you could buy junk, or you can interact with them and then ask to trade junk. And then this person has leather. I want 1 leather. Its base price is 15. What do you think about 65? Okay, that's 100%. Very generous. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and then 12%. Alright, so 33 not good enough. 40 is 50%. 50 is 80%. Can we negotiate? We got it. Okay, so I got the leather that I need to craft the item. Now let's just see, has anybody got My conversation is too low. My speech... I thought my speech was good. Apparently not. Do you have... They have a middle cannon. Look at these sunglasses on this guy. Alright, cool. Do you have junk? You do. I need pig iron, though, not actual iron. Do you have any worse iron? They don't. Okay, fine. Alright, we're going to keep going. We need to go now here. I think I can cut around. Let's see what happens. Oh, what's this? Bounty hunter doesn't know a lot about shooting. Oh my god, he's drunk. I forgot buying a drink. Alright, well, don't drive. This guy's driving, okay. Their relationship went down because he was like making fun of him for not knowing about shooting. That's pretty funny. He uses a pipe. Alright. It's normal. My horsepower is at 0 because it looks like there's a dust storm going on. Okay. Let's just, we don't really need to rest. Ooh, I know. Can I, hunt? Yeah, hunt. Search for a trail. You managed to find animal tracks and droppings. Great. Okay. Did we get it? I can't tell. Tasks. Here we go. Oh. Okay, yeah, then go here. Reset. Here, go this way then. We're going to take a detour. Although I can't right now. I got to wait until this storm passes. There we go. Storm passed. We're moving. This road is terrible. Toxic fog. Oh, God. The road ahead is covered by fog. Charge through, flee, or speed through. Let's charge through. Bounty hunter was wounded. Uh-oh. Being accidentally wounded has made bounty hunter more serious. The fog is thicker than you expected. Even with the windows rolled up, some of it managed to seep in the cab. Alright, so I should have gone faster. So he's wounded. Cannot fight or drive. Uh-oh. Will die if wounds are not treated within a few days. Well, that's pretty bad. Okay, can I treat the wounds? Do I have, like, any items that would let me do that? Do you have, like, med kits or something? Yeah. Can I use it? Heal. Here we go. What does the ointment do? Yeah. I'm giving him the ointment. Okay, so he's no longer wounded. Alright, perfect. Alright. Ointment. That was scary. Now this is some serious Oregon Trail hunting. Yeah, the med kits are for emergencies, but I might die. Let's just see if the ointment works. Let's see. I could chase it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The alertness is 0 out of 10, so it doesn't know we're here. I'm going to approach. It doesn't notice. So we got closer. Uh-oh. Its alertness went up. There it is. I only have an 18% chance to hit it. Observe. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Predict prey actions and increase action success rate. Thanks to Bard's Eagle Eyes, you now know what your prey is doing next. The success rate of your next action has increased by 25%. Alright, it sees me though. I'm going to approach. Okay. Alertness is getting high. I'm going to try to hide. Okay, cool. Ooh, look at this. Your prey finds some food and it's distracted. Oh, I should have done observe first. Good point. It's interesting. This is a really cool minigame. It's like observe just boosts your next action success rate. I'm too far away from it. I'm just going to chase it. He closed in. And it wandered away. So now we're much, much closer. Oh my god, look how close we are. You could see its face. That is scary. The art is hilarious. Alright, I'm going closer. I'm going to keep going. I'm so close. %. Go. Aw, man. Well, at least we reduced our stress. I lost on the 78%. That was pretty good chances. That's just unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set out. Oh, actually, wait. I gotta go on the map. We're going here. I think, I don't know if I can make it straight through these mountains. We're gonna find out. High infection. Uh-oh. Okay, we left it. It was like for 1 second, it was high infection. We're back on the open road. Look at this. Now we're cooking. Ah, back in the mountains. Oof. That was rough. Crew fatigued. Actually, they are really fatigued. As soon as it gets late, we're going to stop and we have to camp and rest. They like talking about gossip. They're like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Oh, pickup camp. Okay. Do some recon. You spot a little more than supplies. They don't seem dangerous. Okay. Rob them. We're going to trade. We're not virtuous enough to get to rest with them. They sell fiber, paper, pre-fall materials, and gears. I'll buy the fiber for sure. And our engine's getting hot. So we need to camp. And we need to cool that engine. And then we're going to go ahead and kitchen. Start fire. Light my fire. Hilarious. I mean, what do I want to boil water for? For cooking? Oh no. This takes wastewater and turns it into fuel. Or clean water. I have a ton of wastewater. just going to sleep. There we go. He's stressed. Does alcohol, like, does this help you with your stress? Yeah, minus 80. Here, go ahead. So he's immediately not the driver anymore, but he's de-stressed. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what he's into. There's a lot we need to learn about Fang. Alright, so our temperature's okay. I could sleep more. But nobody's really that tired. I think we're good. One of your truckers is drunk and will remain so for a period of time. Drunk characters can't really do anything, but at least they'll lose stress. I mean, I understand that they can't drive, but I guess they're talking about like a level of drunkenness that is stupor. Because I've seen people be drunk and do lots of things, but we'll just say, okay, fine. And we'll set out. Bard started talking about math, and they both really hit it off about that topic too, which is hilarious. Auto changed a tire. Okay. So we had 10 tires. I bought 2. Oh, and we made it to the city. So they say I can't come in without the toll. I have a 50% chance to bribe them. Let's do that. Alright, that didn't work. Back to city. Well, I'm going to have to pay the toll because I needed to complete the task. They don't like it as much as they used to. So funny. Okay. Knives, swords, if it's sharp, I got it for sale, but they don't come cheap. If your attack is lower than your opponent's, you risk getting wounded whenever you launch a melee attack. Your chance of getting wounded depends on the difference between the enemy's attack and your defense. So, I like how much of the game they explain by just talking to random people in the town. Alright, what you got in the store? I got thread. I actually... No, I have plenty of ammo. I'm not hurting. I do need fuel. They're selling it pretty reasonably. Alright. So I bought a bunch of fuel to not die. They have a repair shop. I could upgrade... Max crew is 12,000 and 3 cores. We really want a max crew. I think I could still hire some more crew, though. I just haven't found anybody that I really want. Let's go to the map, then, and we need to go here. Or, here, reset this, go here. We got to go through some pretty dangerous areas to make it. Oh, what is it, snowing? Well, I mean, while it was snowing, my engine cooled down. My crew is exhausted. Alright, fine. They are. Oh, this guy's still drunk. Okay. Man, he's drunk for a long time. Goodness gracious. His stress is like amazing. He's like, I feel great. Still drunk. You find a strange-looking vehicle parked by the side of the road. Not far away, a group of people dressed in white seem to be digging for something. Scientists. Oh, interesting. Hey, Mr. Kiwi, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I don't know, but we should ask Fang about syphilis. Go over and say hello. One of the white-clad diggers gives you a curt nod when you approach. The rest continue digging. You ask what they're doing, and they explain that they're researchers excavating a pre-fall site. So I can offer them food. I can't chat with them. I can watch them. They ignore you completely. It's a little embarrassing. My stats went down. You continue to watch the scientists dig until finally one of their shovels seems to hit something metallic. They winch it to their vehicle and carefully extricate it from the earth, revealing it to be a large device of some sort. It consists of a metal base equipped with apparatuses unlike anything you've seen in the Dustlands, mounted with a large glass cylinder filled with a cloudy liquid. Shallow cracks line the glass, and you think you see the silhouette of something floating within. Before long, the scientists unearth several other devices just like it. Whoa. I think so, Hermie. My character is terrible at talking to people as a bard. What are these? The presumed leader of the scientists gives you a look as if measuring how much to say. Pre-fall devices, possibly linked to the underlying cause of the fall. What are you guys really doing here? We're investigating the cause of the fall. Okay, see what happens. Oh, well, we got a bunch of experience. As you and the scientists are speaking, the glass tubes burst open. Oh my god. Infected emerge from the goop. Protect the devices. Protect the scientists. Protect yourself. I mean, we want to do all of these things, but let's protect the scientists. Some of the scientists get injured, but you manage to keep them alive at least. They thank you and hand you a reward for assistance. So they gave us 500 scrap. In the aftermath of the battle, some of the scientists begin tending to the wounded, while others check on the devices. The head scientist asks to speak with you away from the others. Look, I shouldn't be trusting a stranger with this, but we've got wounded here that we need to tend to, and we need to move these devices somewhere safe. You've at least shown you can handle yourself. She presses a notebook into your hands. Please, I need you to take our findings to the closest facility and tell them what you saw here. Okay. Boom. Side story. Deliver research results. Wow, the rain effect is pretty cool right here. Okay, so we leveled up. And look at my speech. It's dropping by the day. I guess you're right, Hermie. Yeah, I know. If I could find somebody to take it, that'd be sweet. Mr. Kiwi, that is a great idea. Getting a scientist would have been awesome. I mean, my hunting didn't turn out to be very good. I don't know, like, I wanted to go min-max, but it's just such little return for raising it. Speech just seems so important, but I'm having to kind of like reevaluate how I put my points, because you could just have a bad interaction and lose 2 speech. Losing 2 of a stat when I can only add 1 when I level up is insane. It's so bad. Or at least it feels bad. Maybe I'm just overstating how bad it is. So I could boost cooking quite a bit. Yeah, let's just see if I can get better at cooking. Okay. And then... yeah, Hermie, that's what it feels like. I'm still good with my musket, kind of. So let's eat some vegetables. Reduce some stress. Eat some bread. Okay. Yeah, Hermie, I mean, it's very true. It's been a rough go of it for our main character here. Tasks. Deliver the results. Where did... Oh. Is this where the facility is? Well, that's pretty close. Here, just... Oops, no. Reset your path, and then go here. And then go here. Carp Grove. They have a bar and a store. Actually, we should go to Carp Grove and see if we can recruit a new party member. We need more people. This truck's got space. Bounty Hunter leveled up. Lone car. You spot a billow of exhaust in the distance, coming from a lone car driving down the road. Oh, look. It appears to be a... I don't know, what is that? It's like a sedan. It looks like maybe an off-white Subaru. Let's approach it. The driver turns out to be a merchant. Oh, okay, they want to trade. Wait, what does this parrot do? They have a cat. I mean, a cat would be cool, or a falcon seems like it would be very useful. It's a pet seller. I mean, what do I want to do with this? I know, the falcon does seem pretty sweet, right? But if I want to hire someone, they're really expensive. Alright, I got a cat. What do I do with the cat? Do I sell it to somebody else? Or is it, like, helping me? Equipment. Oh, it's equipment. Okay. So it gives you a max stress bonus. Oh, he leveled up. That's right. Let's boost up his... I'm just going to keep going attack with this. This guy needs to fight forever. And then... Yeah, pet. Cat. Spend 1 ration to train the pet. You know it. Give the guy a cat. Junk Farmer, good evening, my friend. Yeah, this game is pretty fun so far. There's so much going on. Like, I don't know in terms of, like, what you should be doing. I'm just having a good time. Alright. You are very tired. This guy... The drunk effect is ridiculous. I drank 1 bottle of alcohol to reduce stress. It feels like it was several days ago, and this guy is still drunk. What kind of a bender are we talking about? Okay, he's no longer drunk. He's happy. He's now driving. All right, let's go. Set out. Yes, Junk Farmer, exactly. The dialogues are hilarious. Okay. You arrive at an isolated research facility. A young researcher comes out to meet you when he hears your truck approach. You hand him the notebook and recount what you witnessed at the dig site. He thanks you and asks what you want in return. Food, cores, information. I think beyond anything, cores are the best for upgrading our truck. Information is cool for story. I'm kind of intrigued. We're the Gloworm Institute. We're a fellowship of scientists and doctors from even before the fall. Our goal has been to find the root cause of the fall. He quickly skims through the notebook you brought him. I'll have to vet them, but if my colleagues' findings are correct, it would seem we've finally isolated the causative agent behind the infection. Now we just need to find a way to eliminate it. Look at this, speech +7 for the crew. So, for doing this quest, all of my speech failures have turned around. To your surprise, one of your crew members wants to stay behind. Oh no. Which one of my crew members? I only have one. I'll bribe the scientists to reject them. 45 books. It was a booze tanker. It's just still filled with booze, Mr. Kiwi. I know. Fang was like, look, after my drunken bender, I had a bit of a catharsis and realized I was meant to be a scientist. True, I have a 2 intelligence, but I still think I should be here. What would you say to another job, one that could decide the very fate of humanity? I mean, yeah, please, I like responsibility. That sounds like a lot. And, oop, Barb leveled up. The very fate of humanity sounds like a lofty goal. A little girl peeks out from behind the legs of the scientist. The job is to escort this young lady to our headquarters. Oh, it's the last of us. Okay, great. Well, I know how this goes, so let's go for it. What's your name, little lady? She says nothing. She stares at you warily for a bit, then retreats back behind the scientist. Great. Dead weight. Boy, that's a terrible thing to say about a child. Let's just say, well then, let's go. I know, the bribe was hilarious. It was like, I gave him a bunch of books, and they're like, okay, fine, we reject you. Alright, 3's a crowd. Oh, so she's actually a crew member. A trucker has joined. I don't know if I'd call her a trucker, but this game is so hysterical. Look at this. These are all of the reactions of the different people. Girl saw Bard for the first time. Girl gained 56 experience. I mean, you know, in its purest essence, it is an experience to meet somebody for the first time. So getting experience points just makes sense. I just never think of it that way. But yeah, it is a major, like, formative experience to meet a person who is... I don't want to use the word human trafficking. I'm transporting. I guess I'm a taxi service. But yeah, when you meet the mercenary band that's going to take you from one destination to another, this is a big moment. I know, Hermie. We need a big settlement like that. Alright, so the task says we need to take her to headquarters. Where is headquarters? Oh, well, headquarters is actually really close. I guess we can do that. And then we can go to the faraway gas station again and get extorted for 200 credits. Alright, let me see this. What is she up to? She is really good at cooking. She's good at a lot of things. She's better than we are. Okay, well, we got another person here. Anybody tired? No, let's go. She's happy. She loves this. She's like, this is the time of my life. That Gloworm facility was terrible. I need to go back to headquarters. All right, let's go. We're at the swamp. Oh, God. I lost a tire. I need some more tires. Okay, we completed it. You arrive at what's supposed to be the Gloworm's headquarters, only to find a dilapidated, half-collapsed building. Several infected roam around the entrance. Oh, this didn't work. Well, that's our job done. Off you go, Missy. Aww. enter the building or drive off. I guess we could fight off a few infected. You sneak into the headquarters. Oh, we didn't have to fight. And carefully make your way through the building. The little girl following not far behind you. As expected, there's not a single living soul in sight. While you're walking through a hallway, an infected suddenly bursts from one of the doors and grabs the girl. I wish I could snipe, but I can't. The artwork of this moment is unbelievable. That option I do not see. I want to try to shoot the infected, but I don't want to accidentally hit the child. Let's have Fang charge. Bard was wounded. Well, okay. Being accidentally wounded has made Bard more serious. He gains experience. I like that, like, how people, when they get hurt really badly, they're like, this is a learning moment. You spear tackle the infected off her. You manage to stab it dead, but one of your crew members is wounded. You go to check if she's alright. Oh my god, she's been bitten. What does this mean? Okay, give her the med kit. The wound is deep. You go through your medical kit, trying all sorts of antibiotic and anti-inflammatory medications, but none of them seem to break the girl's rapidly worsening fever. Oh no, it's okay, I'm not gonna die. Oh right, she's immune, right? Like, the whole thing is, she's probably like in The Last of Us, immune to whatever it is. The little girl, whose only sounds thus far have been anxious mumbling or complete silence, suddenly speaks up. Our virtue went up. So virtue is like a measure of your morality. So this means that we're good people. In a matter of seconds, her once grievous wound seals up on its own. Well, you should have told us this. We lost the med kit. Her fever begins to steadily cool. Who are you? I was born in a little Milsec village. One day, some Milsec soldiers came by. They thought my mom and dad were infected, so they shot them. They were going to kill me, but the doctor stopped them. Wow. They thought they were infected, so they shot them. Shouldn't you find out more carefully before you just start shooting people? Why aren't you turning into an infected? I don't really know. The doctors didn't know either. It's why they wanted to take me away from Milsec. So where do we go from here? The doctor man told me that if we couldn't make it to headquarters, there was another place we should go. You bring out your map and she points to the locations. How'd the Gloworm save you? They have friends in Milsec. I don't think it was the first time they took Milsec prisoners away with them. Oh no. What do you think of the Glowworms? They're really nice to me, I guess, but they're kind of mean to other people. They lie a lot. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, once bitten, twice healed is sweet. Bard has no good jokes. Hey, the girl leveled up. Alright, well. First of all, I need to heal. Can the ointment? Let's go for it. Okay, ointment worked. Girl, up a level. What do I want her to be good at? She's already good at stuff. She's not going to be with me very long anyway, so... Might as well get better at cooking. Yeah, Junk, it is a cool story. Alright, so she's done. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh. Well, I guess it's not that far away. I might have to go back to the Wiseman gas station, but we'll see. No, I got a good amount of fuel. Oh, I lost another tire. Jeez. Roadblock. Uh-oh. Some jerk set up a barricade in the middle of the road. You see the wrecks of all the cars that tried to break through it. What do you want to do? Remove it. It takes a while, but you remove it. I don't know why we lost scrap, but we got rid of it. I need to cool the engine. It's getting hot. Okay, set it out. Alright, we made it now. You arrive at the secret glowworm research facility with the little girl. For a secret facility, they seem to have a very large security force. The sentries there seem to know you are coming. The moment you hand the girl to them, they raise their rifles and ask you to hand your weapons. Refuse and fight them. I wish my speech were high enough, but your house, your rules, here's our weapons. The guards thank you for your cooperation and bring you to a small conference room where you're served fresh food and clean water. You notice the beeping red light of a surveillance camera. Checking the doorknob of the room, you find that it's locked. Uh-oh. Moments later, a television on the room flickers on and showing a well-coiffed, clean-shaven man in a suit. He introduces himself as the leader of the glowworms. Why'd you lock us in here? Terribly sorry. We just need to make sure you aren't infected. There's been a incident, one that you probably saw firsthand. Your headquarters has been destroyed. We're aware. A terrible tragedy. Several of us lost family and dear friends. One of our salvage teams returned without being properly screened. They turned out to be infected and things quickly devolved from there, so I hope you can excuse all these extra precautions. What are you working on here? Why do you need the little girl? The greatest cause of all, finding a cure to the infection. As for the subject, you may have already realized that she bears a special gift. We will need to dissect her to extract her antibodies. Oh my god. Yeah, Silo, that's right. It just gave up. So this is The Last of Us. So she's like Wolverine. She has regeneration. What do we do here? Wait, won't that kill her? I'm afraid the procedure will be fatal. Yes, it's a dirty business, I know, but we have to understand where the antibodies are being produced. For your help, we'll give you 200 scrap. We won't let you do this. You smashed the monitor to bits with the chair and kicked the door of the room off its hinges. Oh my god. As you exit the impromptu jail cell, alarms begin blaring across the facility. You hear the footsteps of guards closing in on your location. So, I could try to lose the guards. I could head to the armory to get more weapons, because we have no weapons, or I could rush to the operating room. So 40 minutes to lose the guards, head to the armory, rush to the operating room. What do you guys think we should do here? Pretty much, right, Hermie? Heyo, Siloom. Yeah, let's get to the operating room. You try to head there, but you're stopped by a hail of bullets. One of your crew members is shot. Oh my god. Okay. So we gotta head to the armory. We head to the armory. It's under heavy guard. Oh my god. Somebody is shot and killed. Grabbing weapons off the walls, you quickly avenge your fallen comrade. Okay, well, they did say this at the beginning. Bard is dead. And to be honest, did we lose anything here? Bard was on a downhill slide the entire evening. Bounty hunter's up. Oh my god, look at this. He got emotional and got a bunch of experience. Alright, so he is still drunk. Rush to the operating room. Oh god. I can't switch drivers. I lost him. Fire a shot in the air. Just think about what you're doing. The surgeon's face is obscured by his face mask, but you could see the pleading in his eyes. We could save hundreds of millions of people with this. One life for countless more. We've been trying to find a cure for decades, and this is the first real chance we've gotten. Would you really let that go to waste? His voice is a mix of anger and desperation. Would you really let the world burn for one girl? Well, I did it in The Last of Us, and I'm going to do it again, buddy. If this is the kind of world you want to save, we don't want to be part of it. You clock the surgeon in the face and level your guns at the rest of them. It's just Fang. It's a wounded Fang. I hope this 10-year-old girl can drive a truck. Picking up her unconscious body, you quickly make your way out. Bounty Hunter leveled up like 4 times. At least 3. By the time she stirs, what happened? Where are the doctors? We were attacked by some bad people. They said your antibodies weren't real. Tell her the truth. The little girl doesn't respond. As she stares out the window at the passing Dustlands, you can only wonder what she's thinking. Fitness +1. Alright. You need to heal. We need to get out of here, so I'm going to use a med kit. Yeah. Let's level it up. Well, we lost our ability to hunt, but we do have a man with a cat. He can kind of hunt. Look, he's all about attacking. That's just all he does. Okay. Do I have a... Oh, we didn't get a gun? I mean, they kept saying we had a gun. Apparently not. Okay. Can she wear anything? Man, the bard's clothing is all gone. Alright, fine. We gotta get out of here. Alright. We're trying to get here. We've had a rough go of it. I don't think they gave us the 2,000 money. But we get a crew member. She's a magical crew member, too. Oh, you know... Yeah, she's level 11. That's fine. I'm gonna go this way. We have a whole bunch of enemies. Everyone hates us. But you know who doesn't hate us? This little girl. Actually, she might hate us. I don't know how she responded to what we did. Alright, we gotta stop. We gotta cool the engine. Actually, wait, where are we? Yeah, we gotta stop. Cool that engine. It is kind of cool to see a game where the main character or the character you started with dies and the game just persists, like Kenshi, you know? It's like, okay, well, we're still going. We need to rest. Did you see that dialogue exchange? So the Fang started talking about Southern Lookout, the town that we went to, But the girl has never been there, so she's like, doesn't know what he's talking about. And so the conversation stalled out. Didn't work. Pretty funny. We got the thicket. You come across a small thicket. You think there might be an animal in there, but you aren't sure. Want to try hunting it? No. I don't have a hunter anymore. We're going to try to find one. She's happy. She's like, I saw this place. It's cool. What's the fortune teller do? You enter a small room. A slightly unhinged looking woman dressed in strange, colorful garb sits at a table in the center of the space. Mysterious, arcane objects hang on the walls. Upon closer inspection, you realize it's just random trash from the Dustlands. What dost thou seeketh today, wanderers? The woman cackles to herself. Tell the fortune. She's delighted. If it's divination thou seeketh, this humble merchant of fate can be thy guide. 10 scrap. Let's see what you got. Thy fate lies uncertain, fortune and favor, or ill luck and ill repute. Therein lie a mystery. That doesn't seem like a very good fortune. I guess it's only 10 scrap, but... Fine. Fine. Let's go to... I need fuel. So if I buy 100... Costs 44 scrap. What about, you know... You don't want to buy too much. There's like a sweet spot where it's like profit versus base price. So like at a certain point, I'm making a huge profit. Like this is about the best. Right around here, you could see it. Like it's about 570. If I buy 1,000, like this is the best for 500 scrap. I'm getting the best rate. Okay. Do you sell tires by any chance? I need a... Alright. Oh, you're right. Selling salt would be good. I think I bought some because I was trying to cook. But yeah, we would make a huge profit because they're scarce on it. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, that's a good one. So let me go to the repair shop. Everything is fine. I want to get a new crew member to make us more durable. I think in a lot of situations, I haven't completely figured this out yet about the game, but I think whenever you're getting roles that they aggregate your skills, I don't think they're just taking all the time the highest skill that you have available. I do think there are certain checks where they're combining everybody's ability, but maybe not. Maybe they're just scanning everyone and using the best you've got. I mean, we just went in a giant circle because of this whole scientist thing. So we traded one terrible party member for a little girl who is better at every... I mean, like, look at her stats, by the way. she has, like, let's just compare it to Bard. So Bard has a like 27 attack because I've been leveling him up, but everything else that he's got is not great. Like we have a 10, a 12, a 14. This girl is just like, just has 5 20s. So I guess it was a good trade. I didn't want to have to trade. I'm sure there's dice rolling behind the scenes. If I would have gone to the armory and then tried to lose the guards and then gone for the operating room, like I bet with some good rolling I could have gotten out of there without losing anybody, but I didn't know the sequencing for that. But, you know, if that event happens every game, then now you know what to do. Junk, you are so right. We need to level that cat up big time. All right, we're going to camp. Now, can she cook? We still don't have any recipes, but like, what if she tried to cook this pork? What happens if we cook that? Okay, so we made grilled meat. What is this? Requires meat and vegetables, optional. Okay, so what if I put vegetables on there? Stir-fried meat. Interesting. Yeah, I guess you're right, Hermie. So what is this? We got this stir-fried meat. Let's see if we can make a sandwich. Right? So we just like... You can make a hot dog. Oh my god, what a game. Right? Yeah, if we take water... and then we put this together. Advanced meat and vegetable stew. So I kind of was thinking that you had to go buy recipes, but actually it appears that you just get them by combining, you know, little bits. So I'm going to actually just check the items that we have. Meat and vegetable stew is ridiculous. 111 hunger relief and 41 stress relief. Versus, let's see what this is. It's pretty good. Ooh, hot dog is really good too. Alright, so... delicious soggy bread. We're going to cook, and we're going to go ahead and just make some more hot dogs. If only we had some ketchup. Oh man, some corn dogs would be absolutely out of this world. Oh, interesting. Like, you can... Advanced is not an advanced recipe. It's just you roll better. So you can make, like, a really, really good and delicious one. Oh, we failed. Inedible food. So it's like in Zelda. Oh, I combined rations instead of water. Whoops. That was terrible. Alright. Well, we got a bunch of good food. And now we need to rest. Everybody feels good. Oh, yeah. It was a delicious hot dog. It was a ballpark, you know. Oh, okay. That's options. All right. What's this? Oh, okay. All right. Let's go for it. Depart. Oh, yeah. Chicago style. You know, we get some sauerkraut on there. We made it. Okay, so first things first. I wonder, can I sell... They sell tires pretty cheaply. I know I need to buy at least 3 just to get back to my 12 sweet spot. I wonder if I could throw the spices, like, into my cooking recipes to make them better. You can't just sell, like, food that you've cooked. Maybe if you set up a stall, you can. Hey, QCZ, good evening, my friend. You know, I could, right? How much would I make? I could sell, like... I could make a little bit of money. It's definitely not a horrible idea. Let me go to the bar. Let's see if we can get anything good here. Get frisky. Oh my goodness. Unemployed. Is this a robot? Well, I need to know... Let me see if I can talk to her and be like, hi, recruit. Forget it. Interact. Trade. They don't have pig iron, sadly. Oh, here's the stats. We don't know how good they are. Amelia Earhart should be in the group. They are wearing the frisky mask junk. I mean, it looks like the gimp. I can't get the frisky mask in here. Alright, fine. Buy him a drink. So we can hire them. We don't know how good they are, but I need somebody else. Alright. So let's see. She is good at hunting and is very focused. So she's not great. She doesn't have any weapons. Ugh, we got to get her something to hunt with. But she was cheap. Like the last person I saw was incredibly expensive. I need a weapon shop. You sell guns? I think it's odd that you can't, like, cool off your engine here. We really are. We're going to get 800 when we deliver. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Thank you for mentioning that. No, let's see. Does anybody have a delivery? Where do you want me to go? Carp Grove. Where is Carp Grove? Oh, yeah, it's right there? Heck yeah. I mean, it's through a really dangerous area, but we can do that. This is an infected area, but we have to drive through it. Alright, anybody else got a job for me? Bounty. Oh, I see. Okay. Labor market. Hire farmer, rancher, or worker at the job fair. Oh my god. It's the post-apocalyptic job fair. How about this? No, we don't need any of that. Alright. So, oh, she leveled up. Okay. Just by seeing stuff. Good. We need your hunting. You need to be getting us food out on the range. Alright. But we need to get you a gun. so you can actually do something. Currently, though, she can drive, which is not bad. All right, so let's go here. Actually, wait. Let me be smart about this. I'm going to reset this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to try to avoid the infection zone. We found something. You arrive in an abandoned bridge covered in a sea of wrecked vehicles. Making your way through might prove difficult. Try to make it. She didn't like it. You managed to make your way through, but it takes a lot longer than you thought. Well, that happens. Cool the engine. Oh, so they automatically ate the good food. I kind of thought that they wouldn't automatically eat our really good food, but that's fine. I want them to be low stress. God, he's still drunk from the bar. Oh my God, the girl is driving. I wondered if she could. She can. Oh, she leveled up too. Just taking care of business. Keep cooking. Never stop. We're going to make him the best hot dogs. Okay, good. He's not drunk anymore. He's the only one that could fight. So... Alright, so she's tired. He switched to driving because she's tired. That's good. Definitely crashing with style. You know, we need one more person because it's so good that you can just like drive continuously, like, and then when somebody gets tired, they just pass it over to somebody else. Horsepower is 0. Okay, there's a dust storm. Can we hunt? All right, good. Can we forage? We found mushrooms. All right, sweet. Now let's go ahead and check out the task for hunting. It's right here. Go ahead and hunt. Clear this. Go down here. Rot spot landfill. Well, I was actually looking to hunt. This is a city. Alex, good evening. Good to see you. This is definitely above our pay grade. Search it carefully. We got 69 scrap. Oh my God, look what we got. Iron, connector, widget, mystery liquid, fiber, scrap paper, glass, and a pig iron. Oh, but we were attacked. I think we just run away from this. Decoy. Oh, infected meat. Yeah. Oh, we don't have the resources. I can burn fuel. You bravely ran away. It took me a lot of fuel, but that was good. We made it. Alright, so go ahead and... we were going to try to hunt. I see, I touched this. I didn't mean to. Sir Robin will be so proud. It's just such a charming part of the game that they talk to each other about places that they've been. And most of the time, they're like, I've never been there. I don't know what you're talking about. And they don't like it, you know, or they'll be like, I have no feelings. Okay. Here's our hunting. We know what this is all about. Approach. Oh my god, it failed. That was terrible. Hide. Okay. Approach. We're gonna go for it. Oh my. Oh my, look at its face. Okay. We're gonna sneak up. I gotta take the shot, people. Yes. We got 22 pheasants. And it decreased everybody's stress. So let's camp. Let's kitchen. Cook. Pheasant. Mushroom. What's this make? Game with fried mushrooms. Boom. You're right, they did want it. I'm just going to cook another one of these so I can have some real sweet stuff. And then make another one. I feel good about that. Okay. So I could make grilled meat. What about a chicken sandwich? Aw, you can't make a chicken sandwich? How about that? It's not a thing. Hey. Raphael. How's it going, my friend? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member. They really like TV shows? I'm going to go ahead and rest. She's thirsty. Just drink. Oh boy, that took down her thirst immediately. Alright, let's sleep. Alright, everybody's feeling good. We're going to go back. Now, where we need to go is Carp Grove. Go. The hunting went really well. I tell you what, the more I play of this game, the more I think it's really interesting. There's just so much stuff going on, you know, where you're hunting and you get a real feel like you are just in this big semi truck driving around trying to survive. I gotta, stop and cool down the engine. You get attacked by mutants. You find random things. Awesome, Raphael. I will, my friend. Thanks again. Alex, it's so true. Like, they love seeing anything. They don't even care. They're like, oh my god, this is amazing. I could try to fish here. I'm not good at fishing, so I'm just going to move on. Oh, right. That's a great point. Can we? Yeah, it's right here. Now, required crafting is 8. I think the girl is amazing at crafting. We did it. So, how do I install it would be my question. Yeah, here it is. Maybe I have to go somewhere. Repair? Oh, oh no, that's just fixing it. Check tires. Oof. Look at that. Or is that how much damage is on it, or how close it is to breaking? Anyway. We're almost there. Alright, as you approach, you spot 3 men on motorcycles by a nondescript van with a large burlap sack at their feet. Oh no. You think to yourself, weirdos, and prepare to continue, but then you see the sack move. Oh my god, they've got a person in there. Istvan, good evening, my friend. Yes, that's a great point. Maybe they can install it. Let's see if we can find a mechanic in the town. We do have a hero complex. What are you guys doing here? Intimidate. Seems like we got a few rubberneckers. You know what curiosity did to the cat, right? The well-muscled leader of the trio grins menacingly, gets off his chopper and begins walking. Intimidate. You boys really want a tango? You flash your iron. My iron is a pipe, I think, or a crowbar. Intimidated, the goon backs away. After getting on his motorcycle, they speed off. One of the hitmen, once they've been dealt with, you remember the writhing burlap sack on the ground. We're just trying to survive, I think, out here on the wasteland. He said something mean about the cat, indeed. They better not have the gimp, and you know what? The gimp might be in the bag. That's a good point. A bespectacled man comes out. Phew, thanks for the assist, folks. Is he a scientist? Who are you? I'm a reporter for Valleyville News. I've been looking into a story about a group that's been selling human flesh. He was undercover. I managed to track them to their base, to the Southern Lookout. Oh my God. That's where we had the barbecue. Oh boy. Well, now we know for sure don't have the barbecue again. It's reporters from Valleyville. Junk, I hope we get a crew member out of this. Or just unbagged a crew member. It is from the Incompetent Time Asylum. From the world's most successful newspaper. Why were you tied up? For knowing the wrongdoings of the wrong people. Said people sent those 3 goons to shut me up. If it weren't for you guys, I'd be vulture chow by now. Actually, regular people eat you. Who are you? Oh, that's all we need to know. Tastes like pork. Realize that you've inadvertently eaten human flesh. There's an achievement for that. Oh my God. Bounty hunter gained experience. Task started. Long pulled pork. Good one, Alex. Look, I know when I'm out of my depth. I fight deadlines, not hired killers, but if you concerned citizens wanted to investigate, well, at least you know how to handle yourselves. He takes a piece of paper. This is the address of their base. It's a barbecue joint. Ah, we get the code to the basement. It's 114514, and the door password is honey for sale. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to drown my trauma in alcohol. Sayonara. So no crew member. But man, I have no money. I need to go here anyway, though, so I got to pay the toll. And we get 641 scrap for completing this. And now that we're here, everybody gets experience. They love it. Okay. So we're net positive. Oh, they have a weapon shop, it looks like. Or maybe I just misread that. Nah, they don't have guns. They do, however, sell, I don't know, milk. Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. I know, Junk. I haven't tried that one, Alex. Tires are fine. I'm almost out of food. So I should probably buy some food or cook the food that I hunted. I hope not. I know, Siloom. That Cars for Kids jingle is in my head right now. They sell scallops. Fuel is not good to buy here. Alex, I really enjoyed Loop Hero, my friend. That's a fun one. Yeah, I am getting low on ammo, aren't I? I think you might use it for hunting. I was able to hunt even though I didn't have a gun. So I don't know what I did there, but that it still, I don't know, seemed to work. He wants me to go to Sanctuary. Ooh, that's too far away. Hey, here's a mechanic. I could hire the mechanic. I don't know if I have enough money, but I wish you would work with me. So she's good at farming, crafting, focus. Full of beans. And stinky. Oh no. I know, she is stinky. And we don't really... She's too expensive. I can't afford it. Gassy gal, indeed. Alright, so the task is... I can go here. Yeah. Alright, so... What about... Do we need to go to the inn? We could. Feed everybody, that's good. I don't think we need to rest. I'm just a little bit concerned about the whole weapon thing. Alright, so... We need to go here. But we have to drive through a really bad area to do it, unless we wanted to, like, try to go all the way around, and it just seems not wise. Go. I'm terrified. Uh-oh. Okay, so we arrived at this really dangerous place. People have leveled up. I don't think I should hang out here. Trade? Scavengers? No, I'm going to keep moving. He did level up. Dude, attack is the secret for that guy. He was able to intimidate those bikers. It was huge. An abandoned tank. You spot a tank sitting in a ditch by the road. It's covered in rudimentary camouflage, as if it were waiting to ambush someone, but it's long been abandoned. Let's really search it. You find a bunch of supplies. We got 42 ammo, which is actually really good. We want to keep moving to get out of this infection area. I don't really want to rest here. A tank would be great. Okay. We're no longer in a high infection area. So, I think it's best to camp. We're going to kitchen. We need to cook. I need to throw some meals together. Grilled seafood. Great. Okay. Let's make 6. Ooh, legendary grilled game. Look at that. Now that was some good cooking. You know, it's interesting. I think that, I could be wrong, but I think that this up here where it says 8 days for food, it doesn't reflect all of the food that you've cooked and only reflects rations. Istvan, you're 100% right about that. It is good. I don't know about eating scallops that have been in the glove box of this truck, but that's what we've been rolling. I know. Like, you just are making a quesadilla and it's just, you know, music plays, a rainbow comes in and lands on the quesadilla, confetti, streamers. Legendary. You've leveled up your cooking. Alright, it did not cool my engine down. Where am I? I'm getting closer. Maybe what it is not that I suddenly realized I was low on food and I was all worried, but I think it just is lower because I have 3 people instead of the 2. Wow. My virtue of 16 is not good enough to get into this place. I'll pay the toll. You arrived in SM City. No one's sure what the acronym means. All that's known is that after the fall, the first people who came found it on a sign by the entrance, thus giving the city its name. Due to its proximity to the nearby BD city, the 2 cities are major trading partners. We don't know why we have these initials as our names, but this is what we're going with. We gotta be friends. Alright, so we've got some bad impressions here. But we got a bunch of money because we completed the job. And there's the person here that we need to talk to. Ooh, there's a library. The chef, that's who we need to talk to. You managed to find the chef, but he seems way too busy to talk to you. Buy him a drink. Lubricated by the free drink. The chef is more than happy to chat with you. Look at his smiling face. He's like, oh man, I feel great. You learn that he and the mayor were brothers in arms back in the day. You finally find an opening. Ask about the mole. Once you explain why you've come, the smile disappears. He seems reluctant to talk about it. Trust us. We won't tell anybody we talked. Virtue goes up. Look, I don't want any trouble with those Savita goons, but I can tell you that the mole is somebody who works in Tyrannus, somebody with a job. Wow, thanks for that amazing information. You mean somebody who works with a job is the mole? How do you know? 6 months ago, I went to Tyrannus to stock up on supplies. I ended up leaving pretty late. At the city gate, I spotted somebody milling about, trying so hard not to look suspicious. but they look suspicious. I saw them meet up with some Civitas folks and I overheard him say, I don't make enough money to care about this damn city. Thanks for supplementing my income. Might not have been those exact words, but that's the gist of it. Why are you so afraid to talk? Why else? I'm scared. You don't know what these thugs are capable of. They crack more skulls than I crack eggs. It was dumb of me to even talk with the mayor. Look, I don't know what you're digging into, but please don't tell anybody I said anything. Alright, time to go tell everybody. Thanks for the info. Alright, so I completed the story. So I need to go there and click the scout button, I guess. Okay. Well, what about the store? Do I have anything that you want? Not really. I do have ointment, but I feel like I need my ointment. Like, I do make a big profit on it. That's true for those nerds. They have a library, though, so we could research blueprints. And we could try to find something else out. A camping kit. I like the idea of this rain harvester. Yeah, improve radiator is actually not a bad idea. I need to get somebody to put on the good radiator that I've got. Oh, here we go. Parts. Yes, I just do this. Yeah. Got it. Now, I think you could put them both on. I did get advanced, but oh, does it? Okay, you could just remove it. Let's see, but if I want to make the advanced radiator, I need a piece of iron. Are they selling iron? Let's see if somebody in the bar sells it. Where do you want me to go? They want me to go over here to BD City. That's actually fine. No, that's not really close. I do probably need to go back there, though, so I'll take it. Now, what about... Who wants to... I need iron. Do you have, like, regular iron? You have pig iron. That's fine, but... Look at this. They have a bat, and they have plate armor. Oh, I forgot that I had a whole bunch of parts that I just, like, found when I looted that area. Yeah. They want a lot more, though. Woof. Their prices, like, they're not real. Like, what they want is so crazy over the price. Let's see if I can get it. Oh my god, she's dressed like Sherlock Holmes. She's got a pipe. Okay. Heavy armor. Woof, that's expensive. It might be. Maybe we should look for the recipe on... Oh, she's a detective. That's why she's dressed that way. Does anyone have iron? He does. Base price 2. Here, buddy. Did it. Got it. So now we'll go to crafting, and we're going to make this advanced radiator. Alright. So then, we're going to go to parts, and we're going to install this advanced radiator. It does take a bunch of scrap. So we got it. So now I have a 40% less heat up, which is amazing. Let's go to the library. Research blueprints. Gun. Crude rifle. Musket. This is what we had before, was the musket. Oh, I already have the recipe for musket. I just didn't see that. Oh, I can already make a crowbar, too. I know, you need a ton of iron. But the iron is not expensive, actually. Man, I need to be paying attention. I already have a bunch of recipes, actually. Mr. Kiwi, it's amazing. I don't know how they do it, but it works. This guy had iron. Got it. I bought all his iron. Yeah, she is. She's a crafting whiz. So she's helping us out, and we could craft so much good stuff. I just need to pay attention, and we can craft headgear. We can craft some weapons. The higher your fitness, the less fatigue you get from driving. Oh, that's cool. Shooting guns in the fight consumes ammo, indeed. Oh, look, this is a gun trader. Random low-level gun. A shotgun. Feels like a scam. Alright, well, that didn't work out. You can use the equipment you already have to craft even better equipment. That's true. I can already make a metal club, but let's go make the gun. I need a steel pipe, and I need more connectors. Yeah, we really could. 2 bolt-action rifles. Make a semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, but you need a pistol, and I don't have a pistol. So I could learn the recipe for a pipe gun and a standard pistol, and then make both of those to then make a better gun. It's a lot. Nah, we really don't. But I could try to make that if anybody had the parts. Yeah, it really is, Mr. Kiwi. We're not ready for that at all. However, we can now see she's got connectors. You know, it causes you to look at all this stuff differently. Alright, so she was not impressed with that price. Not impressed with that price either. She doesn't even want double the price. She's like, nope. Yeah, junk, it really is. I mean, double the price is not even interesting to her. It's getting closer. I can't pay that much, but it's good to know. I need to do some jobs. I need to just drive around. But in order to do that, I need to be sure I have enough food. We're running low. Enough fuel. I can't just afford to craft stuff at the moment, I don't think. Oof. Yeah, even those eggs are expensive. Yeah, I really am. They don't even sell tires. Yeah, I wish he was good at something. He was good at saving that girl's life, I'll tell you that much. How much is the fuel from you? Ooh, do you not trade in fuel? They don't. Yikes. So, we need to go Daybreak City. They have a lot. I don't know why it's outlined in that blue. Maybe that means, or that green. Maybe that means they're friendly. But we'll try to head over there. So, we've had quite the little adventure here, learning the ins and outs of the game. Our main character died. We picked up a girl who might have the secret to curing the infection, and we saved her life in exchange for potentially stopping the infection. It was worth it. I know. I'm amazed we're still alive, too. Like, that was a really risky choice that we made, but we're actually doing okay. Gotta get some guns, but you could start to see how if I just drive around doing these jobs from the bars, we could be making money that we can then put back into our crew and our truck, and thus, you know, the whole game loop emerges, and I really have been impressed with this game so far. Everyone, it is indeed my bedtime. I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream, playing some Dustland Delivery. We'll be checking out some roguelikes tomorrow if you want to come by the stream and check those out. No, it's just early access, junk. Crab, junk, Mr. Kiwi, Hermie, Ruala, Raphael, Istvan, Harry, Alex, Siloom, Distro, yeah, Mr. Kiwi, isn't it? It's really cool. take care, everybody. Have a good one.